So welcome back to Car Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and go down rabbit trails or rabbit holes. I call them holes. Somebody else told me it's trails. I don't really care. Anyway, going on all these different rants about things, fitness, training, and just life related. And got to speak to a college exercise science department recently, or at least the intro to exercise science class. So talking to about 30 freshmen and sophomores from this small Division III, or maybe they're NAIA, I can't really remember, small college that's a little local here to Asheville, called Montreat College, and was talking to their intro to exercise science class just on career pathways. I've worked in personal training a bit, working at a Gold's Gym, and now working in strength and conditioning and doing youth sport performance. Just talking about different pathways, but then also how does their degree apply to what they could potentially do with it, right? And I don't think I paid attention enough in some of the key aspects of my degree. It's one of those things I'm shooting myself in the foot for now, or at least I shot myself in the foot, however that saying works. Anyway, but being able to have a baseline level of anatomy and physiology, and biomechanics and physics, those things have such a huge transfer into what we do as coaches. But having that background is crucial, and largely because everything that we do in training, I had to be very honest with them, is that I don't know. This thought is really coming out of one of the students. We showed off some of the data collection that we do, some of the speed and agility testing, vertical jump testing, things like that. And one of the things that I wanted to point out, he asked me the question is, all right, so how would you, what should I focus on? Because they don't have a strength coach, which it's kind of dumb that a college doesn't have a strength coach. But anyway, he asked me, what should I be doing in the gym? And I had to tell him, I don't know. I've only seen you for 20 minutes. We did a 10-minute warm-up. We did 3 20-yard sprints, and we did 5 vertical jumps. I have effectively, with 10-yard times and 20-yard times. So I have 9 data points there plus 5 vertical jumps. I got 14 data points on you, right? And it's I don't know enough to just sit there and be able to say what you need to be doing. What I can say is that if we use our baseline level of anatomy and physiology, it can impact our decisions. But as coaches, my job isn't set in stone, right? I can make educated guesses using the information I have, and luckily I'm more right than wrong. But being able to use those baseline levels of anatomy and physiology and being able to apply those principles and understand what's going on within the human body allows me to make informed decisions. It allows me to sit there and plan out and program out how are we going to approach training, how are we going to approach nutrition, how are we going to approach recovery even. What does it mean to train an athlete or a client on a day-to-day basis of knowing what to do? So I don't know, I think that was just something that really stuck out to me, is how important having that baseline level of fitness and everything is into actually being successful as a coach or a trainer, and just being able to help people. So I don't know everything. I'm not going to claim that I know everything. I can make a lot of inferences and a lot of really good educated guesses, as I like to kind of think about it. At the end of the day, coaches don't know everything. We're just using whatever knowledge we have and trying to draw from those backgrounds to be able to apply it to an individual or a team or something like that. So that's just kind of my rant for the day, just kind of my thoughts. I don't know everything. Most coaches don't know everything. We're just using really good guesses based on our knowledge of the body and our just previous experience. So that's it for the day. Hope you all have a great rest of the time. Great rest of your week, day, whenever you're watching this. So we'll see you next time.